Hey, what's going on, everybody? Boilon here, and today is the day that we've all been waiting for. Hulkbuster has finally arrived to Marvel Strike Force. Oh, I should be starting over here. Well, we're not featuring Viv, we're featuring Hulkbuster. So today we're going to be doing an orb opening for him, and yes, I am going to be spending some money, which is probably going to surprise some people. So I just want a disclaimer, I never said that I would never spend money on this game. I usually don't. And actually, for Hulkbuster, for me personally, it's not about the FOMO. It's actually about my downright frustration with Doomray Tech. I'll be straight up and honest about that. Yeah, it's been so annoying for me. And I think that I'm afraid that Hulkbuster is going to be a 3-star event, free to play. And that's not really enough for me. And unfortunately, my power cores are in a situation because I spent them on Deathlock that I'm not going to be able to unlock Hulkbuster that way, obviously, because he's a 100 shard character. So, yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to start off with the red stars. Now, I did accidentally pull some basic red star orbs for him already, because I wasn't sure. I thought he was going to be a Viv Vision where they were going to pull him out of the red stars. I didn't see an offer for him, and then realized that it was like halfway down the offer chart. So, we're going to start with the red star pulls, because Tinfoil Hat, I feel like you should pull those first before doing regular orbs, and then we'll be unlocking Hulkbuster, and then hopefully later get in some Doom Raid Tech gameplay. Right now, I'm not able to launch my raid, so it'll be in this video, but there'll be some time in between. So, if you're ready to go, let's boil this down! So I ended up pulling a 2-red Hulkbuster from basic orbs. I never do this. I don't know why. I just thought there was a bug at the initial store reset, and so I pulled just to see if he was in there or not, just to make sure. And I ended up pulling like 13 orbs before I even got like a 2-red. I also pulled like 3 Elite 4s, so I didn't get him in that either, but I am going to start with Elite 5s. Because if I am buying an offer, that means hopefully that between the offer and the free-to-play event that I, can get 310 shards. That's my goal and that's my hope. So I will do an Elite 5s. If we don't get them out of that, I may pull an Elite 6. I don't really want to, but I want to get that 5-red. I kind of want to make sure I get that. So that's what we're going to start off with here today. So let's do that right now. I didn't see Theory this at all. Oh, Winter Soldier, that's a dupe for an extra 750 credits. That will get me towards an extra Elite 6 after this orb pull, though. Oh! Hulkbuster! Squirrel Girl! So that's a dupe, because I already have her at 7 red. An upgrade would be good, right? Come on, a 6 red from a 5. Oh my god! Oh! Damn it! It is an upgrade, though. I still sort of use her. I'm not usually doing the mutant lane in raids, so it's not a huge deal here, but that was an upgrade. But no Hulkbuster. Okay, so I have 2. I'll use 3. I am willing to do 3 for Hulkbuster. Now, there are no minions in here, so that makes it a little bit better. Actually, no, it doesn't, because it's all 15%, so it doesn't matter. I don't know why I said that, but at least my upgrades. And I might get an Elite 7, but I'm not going to open one. Alright, come on. No, not Captain Marvel. That's an upgrade too, but I don't want it. Okay, but we do have another Elite 7, but I'm not going to open those. I normally save 6s and 7s for characters that I'm willing to go balls to the wall in. Unfortunately, I'm only going to buy one offer for Hulkbuster, so that's not really him. But I just wanted to get that 5, because come on. 6 Jubilee. That actually is an upgrade. You know what? 2 Astonishing X-Men upgrades. Not the worst. It will help me out a little bit. 1 more. Come on. Damn it! That's a dupe. And so that's a 500 credit dupe. 600 credits for that. Fuck. One last one. One last one, because I have 3 more of these. Come on, give me Hulkbuster. I'm getting super... What is with these Astonishing X-Men? Alright, this is an Astonishing X-Men video. Screw Hulkbuster. 3 upgrades for... And I already have, I think, a 6 red Bishop. So that's almost the whole team. Alright, I got like 26 Elite 4s. My luck is... I guess after having good luck for so long, you gotta have one of those characters with bad luck. And, it's probably just gonna be a 4 Hulkbuster, but hopefully we can get that without having to spend too many of them. God. He's in here. I'm pretty sure. Right? I looked. I'm just having awful luck. Come on. Come on, man. This is horrific. And I'm going to go back to the 5 because I really want a 5. Absolutely horrific. Come on. Hulkbuster. Oh, not Storm. And that's a dupe. Oh my god. This is probably my worst Red Star pull to date. In some time. I don't think I've used this many orbs. Oh boy, the heat is getting to me. This is not fun. 5 Thing. We already pulled Thing. It was a frickin' upgrade. Oh my god, come on. How many do I have left? Are we ever gonna get him? Okay, this is just a Hulkbuster orb opening video. Christ. A 5, a higher than a 4, but it's a dupe. Oh wait, we already got to the 5. Why didn't I not open it? Okay, we got some more upgrades. Jeez. Come on. Yes! Finally! There's that upgrade from that stupid 2. This blew a lot of my orbs. All of my 5s, like a lot of my 6s. I still have those 2 6s and 7s. And 15 4. So things could be worse, but as far as my basics, it's pretty bad as well. So that's the Red Star orbs. We got a 5, that's good. Let's buy that offer, and then we're gonna do his orbs. Alright, we're back, and I just want to say, for the record, how bad I feel about even doing this. You know, and knowing how bad my luck was on Red Stars is probably not going to be very good for his orbs here either. It's been a long time since I bought a character. It's like Kestrel, essentially. Somewhere last year. Like, it's been a very long time. So, just want to throw that out there. But let's do this anyways. Maybe we'll get some better luck. 10's okay to start. And you start with 55 shards. So, it's 55 plus these orbs, by the way. Another blue. Another 10. Another blue. A 12. Is this to make up for the shitty red stars? Let's get a purple. 8's okay. Another blue. Another 10. Okay. Another green. There we go. We finally get a 6. After all that. Another green. And a 6. Okay, so I need to calculate the 55 plus these. Another 6. Plus 68. 123. If the event's going to be like 150 shards maximum, it could be less. I have the 4-star, but I don't quite have a 5-star. I'm going to open one more. Oh, yeah, there's a confirmation now. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I really shouldn't have done that. I hope that the Hulkbuster event does not contain the requirements of spending power cores. I'm going to do one more. I'm really, like, on the edge of using my power cores here. 10. Okay, so that's, I don't know why I did that. That brings me up to 139. Kind of a weird number. If there's 180 shards, a 4-star, which is, I think, unlikely for Hulkbuster, I would be able to get a 5-star overall. That 310, right? That's the number. So we have Hulkbuster here. We're going to recruit him. We're going to max him out, and then we're going to come back and we're going to talk about him, and then hopefully we can get some gameplay footage of him in Doom Raid Tech. So stay tuned. Alright, and we're back, everyone. So I went balls to the wall here. I am broke. 416k gold. I have never been this low in a very, very long time. I'm not even sure I could buy my supplies stuff today because I didn't even do that first. So I got to level 88 gear tier 15 with Hulkbuster, which is about 108k right now with 3-star. I took him to blue 3 Striker, and the reason for that is I have both Hulkbuster and Viv with Striker, and that's because I want his basic follow-up, which to do the same thing. So this part here, where it says, I'm not going to go through the entire kit, but if this character has 25% more barrier, gain defense up for 2 turns, 50% gain 2 deflect. So that part does follow up if you use any of his other skills on vulnerability, which means that additional ways to get defense up again if he needs more of that, more deflect, and so on. So this is quite good. Also, the raids part, where it says bury yourself and all allies for 5% of this character's max health, that also triggers as well on top of damage. Now, as far as T4s go for him, I pretty much maxed him out, but I think you kind of want to go from the bottom up. So for the passive, it's really important. I realize my head's in the way. 25% max health for him, and then Bionic Avenger allies gain 15% max health. That gives, by the way, a whopping 50% in raids for the Bionic Avengers. You can see that here. So that's super, super important. And why? Oh, actually, and the on-spawn barrier is super important for why this character is the glue for the team. So, and not to mention he drops, he taunts a shit ton, but I mean right here, on spawn, in raids on spawn, bury yourself for 30% and the team for 30%. Super, super important. Buster Barrage's ultimate, very, very good as well. So on the T4 here, it's not only 60% more damage, but it's an extra 15% barrier for the entire team. And so that only does 15% normally, and then, oh, actually, no. Yeah, 15% normally, sorry, and then 30% with the T4. So this is really important. Barrier, barrier, barrier. That's all what Hulkbuster does, and the taunting here on his special, which is on a pretty low cooldown of 4, given how much bonanza energy there is everywhere here. And this does 80% damage to primary and secondary targets. This is probably like the third most important T4, and it gives you an extra 10% barrier as well after he does that, because he bury yourself and all allies for 20%, so it's 10% without the T4. So again, more barrier, but I think the ultimate is a little bit more important, and the basic is just damage. I will get this probably eventually, because this is going to be a team you're going to be using for a long time. You know what, I was going to say I didn't have enough gold, but fuck it, we'll get it now. Okay, because I'm gonna get it eventually anyways. I might as well just max them out. So pretty much, in my opinion, if you're gonna be taking characters into Doom 3 at this stage of the game, you know, you probably want to max out these kind of characters, right? It's inevitable. And honestly, I'll probably take them to Gear Tier 16 when I'm able to. For whatever reason, I don't have the Gravitonium. I guess I haven't been collecting this, so hopefully I can get some of that soon. But yeah, this is as far as I'm able to go. I maxed out the levels. I'm not level 89 yet, so all of my Bionic Avengers are 88. This is my roster here with most of them. You can see it here, Vision, Iron Man, Deathlock, Hulkbuster, and Viv. And then I also want to show you the lineup that I have as far as my placement before we actually do some gameplay, which is going to be later on. At least it'll still be in this video, but I want to share this part first, because the lineup is going to be very important, and this is at the bottom of my blue stacks. Was not lagging, and I have Hulkbuster on the far end on the right here, next to Vision. But what's most important is having Deathlock in the center. So when you have Deathlock in the middle, he goes first. He's going to give adjacent energy to the two of them. Now, Viv doesn't really need it, but Vision does, because his ultimate is not available on turn 1 as far as I'm aware. And so this allows him to do that. And then they have offense up, everyone gets offense up, and then Hulkbuster, the reason why Vision's behind him is because he's the only one that has kind of like an innate dodge chance. And so that way that if there is any sort of additional attacks, that Vision can sort of dodge it, you know, more so than some of these other characters. So that's why. And Iron Man's ult gives everyone ability energy in raids, and so it's only his special that gives adjacent, and so that's why I think that he's probably the best over there. And he's probably, between him and Deathlock, he's also a bit squishy, but Deathlock needs to be in the middle. So that's my placement there. Just wanted to share that with you before we get to some raid footage, so let's jump on over when I get there. Alright everyone, we are back to Doom Raid 3 Tech. Yes, I finally made it through the tech lane, or up to the tech lane, and we're gonna give Bionic Avengers a go. Now, what am I expecting? I'm expecting they're like the tech equivalent of Web Warriors, that I can kind of just go in, AoE Bonanza, ability energy, and kill them. Now, of course, I'm gonna bring up the team, the order in which I talked about earlier on, and I'm hoping for the best. Like, this is not me telling you how to play Doom Raid Tech. I haven't like done it with this team yet, so I don't know how it functions, frankly. But I'm hoping that this works out. So we're jumping here to the first node. Now, I typically don't have a problem with this. I've been able to do this with just 4 Bionic Avengers, but Evil Strange's special previously used to kick the shit out of me, and I had a very good chance of one-shotting one of my characters. So I'm hoping with the enhanced hit points from Hulkbuster and the spawn barrier, that gives me what I need to clear this a lot easier. It's this Strange over here that I'm kind of watching out for. So I'm going to play this on 2 times. So we have Deathlock go first. Everyone has spawn, defense up, and immunity. That's good. And we're going to give that energy to Vision there. And so we get a good AoE to start with some bleeds. And I believe, yeah, so they tried to hit Vision and he dodged. So now we're going to do this for the turn bar reduction on Psylocke there. We also cleared the taunt on Red Guardian, but now it's been moved over to Ant-Man. But we're going to do the blind. Mostly because it's like 4 blinds. Can we... I would love for, like, Psylocke to just bleed out. And so from here on... You know what? I'm going to go for the... I'm going to go for the taunt. So I'm going to go for this. And, yeah, we cleared the evade on Psylocke. And then she's probably going to die out, frankly. I'm wondering, should I use the special or should I save it? Just for sheer shits and giggles. You know what? We're going to do that. It's going to do a lot of damage, and we're going to get more charges throwing out, and that was blinded. And now, we're already back to 4 to 5 on Deathlock Special. We're going to hit this on... I probably should have used that on Wong to ability block him from taunting, but it is what it is. What I am going to do is I'm going to use a basic, though, onto Nico, and we'll follow up with a striker attack. That did a lot of damage. We're going to try to ability block Wong now. And that also landed an ability block on Spider-Woman. And now we have everyone else. And so I'm going to ability block... I don't even know if I need it. The blind. Adjacent ability energies. We're going to ability block Doctor Strange. And I realized that if I killed him, it would have actually done more. We're going to... Sorry, would have spread, I guess. We're gonna... Wow! 1.25 million damage on his ultimate. Holy shit, we haven't even used Hulkbuster's ult yet. I don't even know if we need to. It's on a very long cooldown, so I'm thinking of saving it, actually, for the next node. And that's what's really important, is just making sure... The defense down, that kind of sucks. Okay, maybe I shouldn't be too liberal here. I need to get that defense, those buffs up. Okay. I mean, I don't want to overuse my cooldowns here, because we're basically at the end here. But with the barrier, I think we're okay. I'm gonna finish off here on magic. And then we have 2, so that's gonna do nothing. We're gonna focus on just using our basics. We get some barrier back. Of course, we're getting more barrier with Hulkbuster, so we're getting 36.5k plus 36.5k. Deathlock did take a bit of damage there, though. Actually, quite a bit of damage. Stupid Spider-Woman. But we're going to try and carry on. So he is only at 4 stars. So, yeah, he did take a fair bit of damage. I'm going to heal him up, though, in between the second node, because I just want to see what it's like to have full health just going through the nodes, and I want to see how much more difficult it is. I feel like because of how much ability energy they chuck out, and that's how they heal as well, that maybe I wasn't liberal enough with my skills. But we did make it through a lot easier than the first time, and I will be sure to use Hulkbuster's ultimate on this second node here. So let's do that. We're going to heal up, just because. He's only got 468k, but he's getting 50% more from Hulkbuster, plus the barrier. Just need to make sure they get defense up. So, I mean, a lot of the stuff, I probably missed out, definitely, not using the Hulkbuster ult. I'll be sure to use it this time, though, because having that slow is super important. And that's what I'm most concerned about, is Baron Zemo. Baron effing Zemo. So, and Silver Surfer. Ugh, we absorb the damage, but now Hulkbuster has the ability block, and I don't like that. And we don't have any cooldowns here. So, I'm a little bit cautious. I'm going to go for Beast first. I'm honestly not sure if that's the best idea. He took a fair bit of damage, but now we are not going to be able to get, if we can't clear it, which we can, actually no, we can flip it, and we're going to, I'm going to do this here. We flipped the ability block, which is good, and then we're going to do the Hulkbuster AoE for the barrier and the slows. So good damage there. I should have hit someone, Beast had evade, so it didn't really matter. We're going to do the special, lots of damage there. Some more vulnerabilities up, and we have some bleeds, of course, which is really good. And here we're going to do the special. Everyone gets offense up, and it's unavoidable, so that's really good. Beast may bleed out. We are going to... Oh, what the hell? We are stuck on somebody. That's a bug. That has to be a bug. So that was a slight accident. So that Bishop taunt is absolutely a bug. It must be. And we're going to... I don't really... I'm going to ability block on T'Challa. I'm most likely... Mostly being caught... Oh, that does a shit ton of damage. Over 1 million damage. Dear Lord. Basic here. Because we need to be cognizant about the boss, right? Okay, so this is here. We're gonna ability block. What I don't like is that it's a bit of a low cooldown skill, so I'm kind of concerned that maybe I might not have for the for the boss now. And we're also gonna use the alt here because I want to cleanse that. Also removes turn bar. How many times can I use this? Like, I'm just, like, how liberal can I be with my skills? That's what I'm really wondering. Like, I know they give out ability energy out the wazoo, but, you know, at some point, I do need to be a bit cautious about my skills. They're doing a ton of damage, and I'm not going to get that back. But I will have the Hulkbuster alt, so that's good. I hope we have an ability block for Doom. Wow, we just obliterated node number 2. Final node is the boss node. I'm impressed so far. This is a 700 and something K team. 3-star on Viv, 3-star on Hulkbuster, and we're making mincemeat. We're going to core that just because I want to get one shot on the boss. I hope I can one-shot it. We don't need to heal, so that's good. I think understanding how many skills you have to use and getting the ability energy back is the most important thing on this team. Is understanding, well, like, what skills can I use? How important are they in the next nodes? So here we start with Dr. Doom, of course. I need to make sure I get a vision ability block here, I'm pretty sure. That would be helpful. We're taking a bit of starting damage here. We're going to use the offense up. That's good. We don't want to do too much damage, though, here, because we can actually do that. So now he's got 2 turns of ability block. That landed. That's good. And we're going to do the... Ooh, that got... Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Vision's dead. That could have just been really bad RNG. We're gonna apply the slow. I don't know if Viv's... Oof. I don't know if Viv's ultimate's ready, but we really need to flip. Wow! And Hulkbuster went down. It's not ready, so this needs to be ready then, it would seem. Because I got... fucked, to say the least. And that was not good. We're gonna ability block Vision now, the Beast. You know what? I think that was just bad RNG. I'm gonna, you know what? We're not gonna get through that many endings. I'm gonna crash it, and then I'm going to try it one more time and see if they'll turn out differently. Okay, so one of 2 things happened. Either it was just super bad RNG and I got wrecked, or my ability energy cooldowns are not where they need to be, and I screwed myself a little bit by not having that. We did have the special for Vision, but the Viv alt was not there, and I think, I don't know, maybe that might have been a problem in terms of flipping. But we did run into a fair bit of damage, I guess, and Vision dying was not good. So I'm hoping we can correct that. Maybe Viv is taking some damage to start. So everyone's going to get offense up here. We're going to play it like I did before similarly. That Kate Bishop fucking special is not good. We got the ability block. No, it's happening again. The same thing. Vision fucking died again. Okay, guys. I don't know. I'm not going to refresh it one more time, so... I don't know how I could have done this differently. Because Kate is faster than Vision, and even if I would have targeted Kate with that, and now with the Disrupt, this is actually a really big problem. The fact that Kate flips all the immunity and stuff, and without Viv having that skill, the ultimate ready, I can't flip this, and this is a huge problem. And I think this is where you need to be very particular about your cooldowns. I'm gonna do this anyways. We're gonna get the barrier, but I'm not sure if I can overcome this. We might. We got some ability blocks on Beast, but he's going to take a shit. Hulkbuster's basically not stealthing because he had Disrupt. Big problem. Too many debuffs. Deathlock is going to get his ass handed to him, and I don't... Yeah, this came a little bit late. This came a bit late, but maybe we could salvage some of it. If we could at least kill Doom for whoever comes in next, that would be great. Can we one-shot him? Oh, almost. He almost died. So maybe Deathlock can finish the job. Could Deathlock... You know what? We're going to go in for another special for some more offense ops. Ugh. Okay, so having Viv's ultimate charged for the boss is super important. Can't understate that enough. Looks like not getting Jubilee down. That's going to be super important. But we can't. Because we might as well just ability block him. Gets offense down. I don't know. I don't know what we're doing. We could kill Beast. Beast is dead. Okay, that's something. But Iron Man's going to bite it. Yeah, they're all going to go down. And, oh, actually, you know what? Ooh, we just got Jubilee. So that's where it's probably going to have to end. Okay, what did I learn? They're really, really good. But for the boss, you have to make sure that you have Viv's ult. And if you don't, I don't know, maybe you just need to get really lucky, because that's what ends up happening to me. Let me know in the comments down below what you think about the Bionic Avengers. I still think they're obviously a must build. You're going to be using them. We just got to get to understanding the strategy, especially for using them on each node, how many skills we can use, those kinds of things. I'm looking forward to that in the days ahead. So yes, that's the end of the video. And of course, until next time, stay safe and healthy. And I'll see you all later. Boilon signing out.